Hello again. We shall continue now with the full trial for the poor tennis player that just got killed. Oh, actually, let me read that scrolling text. Tragedy strikes during Himiko's magic show. Yep. And Ryoma is killed. Shuichi must now complete the new trial to fulfill Kaida's wish. Yeah. I don't know why I did it like that. Okay. Oh, I have a bunch. And I have a bunch of slots as well. Massive radical checklist, effective during non-stop and massive passive panic debates, can't be combined with tranquility. Increase the amount of influence recovered by the right answers, effect during non-stop debates. Increases the delay after using truth bullets or truth blades, effective during non-stop mass panic. Recovers influence gauge while concentrating and during... Ooh, that's actually not bad. Should I save up for that, actually? Silence all conversations except those with the reticle is on. Reveals V points. First strike. The keyword in the first speaker environment will be showed from the start, effective during debate scrums. Entire screen will light up more frequently, effective... Ooh. Well, it's not been that bad. But then again, it was a tutorial trial, so, you know. You can use it to push your opponent back with blade lock. Removes the time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece, effective during imagination excavation, which we haven't done yet, I think. I think I want to save my 8 to 16. To do delusion. While concentrating the fever time, effective during all parts of the class trial. Yeah, I think that's really good. It means you recover like HP basically. Yeah. I'll do that. Let's go.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Okay.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone.
I feel like they specify that either because of one of the previous games or because someone's gonna at some point refuse to.
Now,
Or be forced to
let's
refuse.
get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
Crazy awesome, wow.
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone!
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit!
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Hey-ya! I'm in top form today!
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me!
Huh? I'm not interrupting you! Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E. Himiko seems suspicious.
Oh wow, that just auto skipped into that, thank you. Wow, okay.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend? I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me. He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive.
Angie, what the fuck?
You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all. Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me. I'll protect Himiko!
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show.
Nope.
His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part.
True.
It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
Magic!
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
What the hell is wrong with you, Angie? Jesus.
Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone. I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
As I expected, the others suspect Himiko. But I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. Okay, yeah, let me, I was a silencer, confirm. Okay, shoot, okay. Wait, what was the right bumper? Okay, yeah.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Ah, and he was eaten alive.
Okay, that's true.
Eaten to bone by piranhas. Savage way to go.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
It wasn't paying attention. Written by piranhas that fell into the tank. As a fact, but that doesn't mean it was a cause of death.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
I mean, that's true.
And he was eaten alive.
It was not eaten alive.
That's wrong.
That's wrong. He says it with such conviction. I love it.
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
It drowned in piranhas. Gee, Shuichi.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. He was drowned.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
Oh, I fucking hate Kokichi so much. I love his voice actor. His voice actor did an amazing job, but I fucking hate this character so much.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male. So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank.
You can drown in 60 seconds, surely.
Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
Let me Google that. How long does... Can't even type. Does it take to drown? I immediately got a UK suicide prevention. This was just morbid curiosity, not anything else. Because I thought you could be very fast. An average person can hold their breath for around 30 seconds. Yeah, so they could drown. Actually, no, like, he would be unconscious and then he would drown, right? If a person is submerged after breathing in water for 4 to 6 minutes without resuscitation, it will result in brain damage and eventual death. Okay. So yeah, it's all possible to drown in such a short amount of time. Alright, the more you know.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
I am now in a list somewhere about suicide prevention. When did Ryoma drown? It was obviously... Speaking of when Ryoma drowned, before the show started.
That's it. Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Agreed. Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water.
He looks so peaceful. Poor boy.
Precise, he made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait, Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
'Cause it's magic.
I swear to God, I'm gonna strangle you, woman.
No, maybe it really was magic.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
I muted myself to drink some water. I almost spit it out. Drunk dad's ramblings?
We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
Tsubuki, what the fuck?
And we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick!
So, not real magic?
No, it was real magic. 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 Magic.
Hey, pretty supreme leader boy, can you like wrangle her neck please for a bit?
Oh no! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Kibo, can you wrangle her neck for a bit?
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Anyway, we first need to determine how we make her perform the trick. If we can't figure that out, this case is going nowhere. It was the stairs, I think.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Wait. It said water tank to... Which one was that? Oh, it could be just that, yeah.
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps a mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
I agree.
I consent to this.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
Okay. Alright.
No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male. I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
Okay, let me cut. Fifth bullet, concentrate, cylinder. Okay.
The side of the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Wait a second. Before you punch me.
Before you punch me.
What makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
Oh, I see.
I'll cut through your words.
I'll cut through your words. Objection. I love these games.
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch. Meaning, the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Wouldn't that mean there were always like you notice there was less water unless they didn't fill it to the top?
Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. Covering the tank during the performance,
Why? That looks so dumb.
allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected.
I thought, do you know that bottom part of the hatch? I thought it would extend the full way so she didn't need to look like an idiot.
Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
Yeah.
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
I guess so, yeah.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left. That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
Yeah.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha-ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
That was the funniest line you've said the whole game.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
Yeah. I thought so as well. Behold, the magnificent... Oh god, I lost it. The magnificent underwater escape.
Her clothes were definitely not wet.
Yeah.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, magic has nothing to do with why the clothes weren't wet. No, magic had nothing to do... Never went into the water? Okay, no. That's not what you said earlier.
Damn it!
Yeah, sorry. She changed uniforms?
That's it.
Yeah, okay.
It's because she changed her uniform.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
She's evolving.
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Ah! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Well, that's not how hair works, but okay.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
Huh? Like a duck?
This is Prince Andrew justification right here. What the hell?
Come on, give it up already.
Fine. You win. It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Oh my god, just strangle her.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
I never thought I'd see the day I'd agree with Mew.
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Agreed.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But she would have seen it.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
Yeah.
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Well, it's kind of tiny, but okay.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs.
Well, that's stupid logic. Why would she put herself, like, it would have been obvious that she was a culprit.
That way she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is? I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Angie, what the fuck?
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah, fuck Atua. What?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
She's too obvious, yeah. I agree.
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die.
Aw, Tenko.
So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
What was Gonta's account? On top of the stage, no one was in the tank during that time. He didn't notice Ryoma inside the tank until after the piranhas were released. That's, yeah. That's the,
And
yeah.
simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
Incorrect. Gonta saw something.
That's wrong!
Gonta saw nothing.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
So yeah, he had to be in the piranha tank, but how did the piranhas not eat him?
No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point.
Sorry, can you get that again?
For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where? Piranhas. Piranha.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Yep.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
Oh.
then it wouldn't have been devoured, correct?
Why was he not eaten by the piranhas even though he was in the same tank? There was one piece of evidence in the crime scene that might explain it. Did it? Was it because it was so full they literally couldn't move?
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along,
Uh-huh.
but we just couldn't see it.
Nope.
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and were separated,
I'd agree, but could it... Oh, the water... Okay, yep.
Oh no!
The water pain. I didn't think of that. Yep.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
Yeah, that one.
Was it really in the stairs?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko. Well, how about behind the curtain? If there was a way to enter
The tank...
from there, then it would be plausible. Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
possible you...
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
That's so clever,
No
actually.
way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the bodies were separated...
I agree. Keel's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank.
Yeah, and that's why the piranhas looked like there were more piranhas.
It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
Then that means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
Right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. And then... the bottom of the suspended tank swung open and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in. Aha!
You know, now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Yes, if it's like...
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
A certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Yeah? How could you hide a body like that?
You concentrate the piranhas. How was the culprit able to conceal the body in the piranha tank? They were crammed.
This is it!
Yep.
It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
I noticed it right as the show started. I feel like there were more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased.
Yeah, it's the volume of water they were in that changed.
The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful! Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly.
Kokichi is between like a rock and a hard place. I would be careful with this talking.
Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
This much evidence? It seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you. Really? Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better. That's wonderful news, Himiko. Atua is happy for you.
Atua was like blaming her for murder, but okay.
Apologize, Angie. You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now. Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
What a petty-ass god!
I know.
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial. At this killing game.
That's the coolest thing you've ever said.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart. That's what Atua said anyway. What?
Oh.
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though. Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze.
Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard school or something?
Wow.
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Eh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Oh my god. I need to find out who voiced this guy. I need to. Kokichi or voice actor. Derek Prince. My god, he has all the sass in the world. Like, he did a good job with, like, the sassiness to the max. I actually really like that. Oh, he was Kuzuryu as well from Danganronpa 2. I guess I can see it, yeah. Oh, Fuyuhiko. Yeah, that's his name. That's his actual name. Good old Fuyuhiko. Just imagine Fuyuhiko with all this sass.
You dumb pig!
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Kokichi brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up this scene. Because, yesterday...
That's it!
I think it's during nighttime, but yes.
It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Oh, wait. How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Bitchlet!
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Because if you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
Oh, they have a little thing for the other brother. Oh.
No, she means the alarm!
Have you checked your butthole? Skid up at a butthole.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
Can you not get off on this, please?
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of the information. The insect meet and greet? Everyone was not present. I don't believe anyone that got to capture has seen Ryoma. Okay, sorry. What was the question?
This is it!
Okay, yeah. Is his last, like, life account?
If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Kirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Ah, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
You're a bloody weirdo.
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time.
Huh?
But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
Is too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Fuck that noise!
but Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
Ooh.
You think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
Wow. Wow.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
Oh wait, I remember now. I do have an alibi.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
I'm
No
not
way
the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit!
Okay. Yep. Oh, the mass panic debate is gonna start. That's what you're thinking, right? Well, you're exactly correct, buddy. But let me give you another tutorial first. Mass Panic Debate this time around will have loud voice dialogue. That's when one of your opponents shouts their opinions in a loud voice. Okay. That blocks out everyone's argument. Even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it. I know what you do then. That's what you're thinking, right? Luckily, it's just like white noise. Shut them up with an A button silencer. After that, all of the arguments will be audible again. Then you just shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot. You know the drill. Thank you for your understanding.
I was running away from Gonta!
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
things got a little heated if catch my
Until they
drift.
left the film.
Did someone report that? Yeah, it's probably Kokichi's account, isn't it?
What's Monkey's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay
What?
at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez.
They sort out everyone's statement just like Ada did. Need to calm down, focus on one at a time.
I was running away from Gonta.
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
things got a little heated if catch my
Until they
drift.
left the
Filthy
film.
Bell pervert! What's Monkey's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay?
My own room.
Yeah, she was with Kokichi. I heard her.
No, I think Kirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves it.
Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Just kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. Oh, how? Well, only the first half an hour was a lecture, and then we played tag for the other half.
Kokichi met Kirumi at 9 p.m., and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you were telling another lie.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
Ooh.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
It is.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
The piranha tank was super high, though.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other three with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! Ah, you're including me too?
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
One person can be eliminated as a suspect according to Kokichi. You must have been talking about the figure you saw. That certainly would have an alibi. We didn't pin down who that was. The key to the fact lies in Kokichi, Gonta, and Miyu's statement. According to what we know, the figure Kokichi saw must be Miyu.
That's it! Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
What? You?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
She was naked.
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit.
A girl walking around half naked.
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Mew?
Wow, that was the first true thing you've ever said.
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right?
He could have been me. I could have been half naked.
That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear. Even me.
Oh my god, Kaito, for the love of fucking god.
That'd be a whole different issue.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt. Mew and Gonta's statements prove it.
I want to see Miyu, but Gonta's face got red hot, so Gonta no could bring her. Your face got hot? You mean you were hot on a trail, right? No, she used a, what she call it, secret woman weapon, and then... Oh, well... I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that. She got naked.
It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful,
Yeah.
What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew?
Well, 'cause, you know, I'm pretty stacked, so I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me.
That's my story and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches! Anyway, I think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta got weird feeling.
Aw, poor sweet Gonta.
So Gonta ran away.
Yeah.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it.
Jesus Christ.
I show my panties to the boys all the time. And I mean all the time.
That doesn't make it any better.
So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
Okay.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up. We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
Alibis for yesterday have been recorded in the monopod.
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But which one, I wonder? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by its...
Hold up! Don't decide just yet!
Two prime suspects, Kaito and Mikey. But something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaito. I want to believe Kaito. Until he's proven guilty, I will trust him.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
Okay. What?
We narrowed it down to 2 people, and one of those 2 is the culprit, right?
Well, not sure, but okay.
Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah?
Okay.
Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Okay.
Yes, that is true.
That is how it works, yes.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is. To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Work harder?
Okay.
Have the two argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
Yep.
And...
Huh?
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust. How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings?
Also, isn't that the same pose as Nagito, where he stares at his hand?
If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit!
God, that voice actor did such a good job.
If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the two suspects argue against each other. No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives. So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun! We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction. We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously.
And how do
Oh,
you
sorry.
expect us to start this?
I was so...
That's why we need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the liar. If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic.
Oh.
First topic is this. Ta-da!
The Cubs pad?
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma. When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
Of course he did, yeah.
So it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these two had it?
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to.
I thought it would be very obvious if it was Kaido. If it is actually Kaido, I'm actually gonna be mad.
Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
The motive video that Ryoma had, was it Kaito's or Maki's? I should know the answer. It would be Maki because we had Kaito's.
That's it. It was Maki's motive video, right?
Wow, how did you ever guess? Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito.
Correct.
Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Well, let's watch it then.
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that? Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies. Rip each other apart.
All right.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around. We don't need to debate who's a culprit.
Oh, they keep doing that. They keep interrupting me.
I'm not the culprit. That's for sure.
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
But Maki isn't a culprit either.
Huh?
What?
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit?
That's an interesting strategy there, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off.
Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit. It's just a hunch I've got.
Hunch? Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right?
It says the pot to the kettle.
And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
Says the pot to the kettle.
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
What?
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
Thank you.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid. Damn idiot!
Oh.
A two-a-damned idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot. Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit.
Then who is?
There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
You're definitely the culprit.
You what?
You believe in her? But based on what?
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right? Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
So, you do not have any evidence.
Yeah.
Only baseless conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from. Because I want to believe in Himiko too.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Want to believe, huh? Yeah, I think I understand that.
Wanting
you?
to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
He's an idiot after all.
Yep.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. Really hurts my feelings.
It's true. That's not what a class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurdity. Total absurdity. But then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? Why? Why do you trust me, Kaido? There's a chance that I'm the culp. I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? What? Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in. If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaido's feelings too. Yeah, it'll work out in the end, so...
I'll believe in Maki as well.
What?
That's our Kaido, right? Making us think with our hearts.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
He was never a very good detective.
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaito to this crime either. I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
That is true.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspect.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Aw.
Seriously, enough's enough! Stop calling me an idiot!
Nope.
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh, tell us what?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Oh. What?
With Ryoma? At nighttime?
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10
I knew
o'clock
it.
at
I
night.
fucking knew it. I turned.
But that's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
I called it.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Well, no, you're still suspect.
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Was that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? It's true we don't have all the facts. Why would Maki say that now of all times? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I? Yes!
Now then,
Okay. I'll put a pause there for a second. That is interesting. I figured, right, it would have to be after nighttime, and it like the weird thing with the like they set it up in the pool before nighttime because otherwise they can't go into there by nighttime. And they did like a weird like Tarzan flip him into the gym somehow. But he would have to accurately, fall into the gym without anyone being there to make that fully possible. That's interesting. But also, why hide the fact that he was killed in his own room? Like, it wouldn't implicate anyone in particular, so unless they just wanted to blame Himiko. But yeah, alright. See you next time. Bye bye.